And if you also want to pass the age, for example, with the username, you would have to say plus, and then and then plus, and then age, and then equals to, and then plus, and then the age in a string. You need to convert the age to string. So for example, the number can be, let's say, 50, and then dot to string. You need to convert it to a string. You need to convert the number or in a string, or you can simply just pass it as a string. And don't forget to close the bracket. So here, age, for example, 50. For example, if you want to pass a third parameter, you would have to say plus, and then the third parameter plus, say the age and the username. Maybe we want also to pass the job title, just job, and then equals to, and then plus, and then the job title, maybe software engineer. So this is how you can pass many parameters to your post request, and this is going to be handled by people in the backend. This is not your job. Your job is to get data like this and send data to the backend, and the backend team will handle this. And here we don't need to say this. Instead, I'm going to say just plus, and then the username, and then the second parameter, and then the third parameter, and between each parameter and the next, we need to add this and. So between the username and the age, we need to say and then between the age and the job, we need to say and. This is how you can pass many parameters so that they get stored in the database. And again, it's not your job to get store the data. Your job is to send the data. To send the data in the post request to the backend team. And the backend team should be able to access this data and then store it in the database. And as I told you earlier, most of the time AJAX is used in the for making a GET request. Sometimes you might need to use it in a post request, but most of the time you're going to use it for GET request. If you want to use it for post request, you can use it for post request this way by changing the parameter here to post instead of a GET, and send the data using this format. The key and then the value, and the key and the value, and between each key value pair and the next, you need to add and don't forget the equals here. Key and then equals and then plus and then value, and then key equals plus value, etc.